Swiss Watch Expo here with another video. This week we are taking a look at my 3 picks for GMT reference models. Stick around. Welcome back to Swiss Watch Expo. This is Angel, and this week we are taking a look at some of my 3 big picks for GMT references. Now, there are so many brands across the globe that have this functionality, but I really honed in on some unique and special ones today. We'll be taking a look at a Breitling, an Omega, and a Rolex GMT Master 2. So let's get right into it. So of course, let's start with this huge, big, in-your-face GMT Master 2 with the green anniversary dial. The bezel on this is going to be in the Serichrome, so you'll have that contrast of the green and the black, which I think is so elegant, so beautiful against the satin and high polished bracelet and case. It's going to be 40 millimeters across, and essentially this watch will give you the time in 3 different time zones: your home time, your travel time, and then by rotating this bezel, you can get a 3rd time zone out of it, which is something that I don't hear a lot of people talk about when they reference the GMT Master 2. Such an iconic timepiece. When I think of a different time zone, I'll always think of the GMT Master 2 as a reference. It's done in the 18 karat yellow gold. You'll have that beautiful insignia and inscription around the rehaut on the inside that I love so very much. And really just an outstanding watch, especially with that superluminova for the indices, the markers on this maxi dial. They glow with this very soft but vibrant green that complements the dial beautifully. So a great option for a GMT reference watch. So while we're with the greens, let's go on into this beautiful Breitling Chronomat. Now, I love this because that signature bracelet is something that you can see from a distance and know exactly what brand it is. It has that beautiful satin finish, which I think is so elegant. It almost looks like a piece of jewelry, like a men's bracelet. Also coming in at 40 millimeters, this is a great alternative if you maybe have a GMT Master and you want something a little more unique. The way you'll read this dial is behind the main hands. You'll see that red sweep hand. You'll have a 24-hour indicator that will, of course, let you know if it's the morning or daytime or the evening or night in another time zone. And then your home time zone will be displayed with your classic white hands on the dial. Signature 15-minute markers around the dial that you know Breitling so well for. And just an outstanding model. Great weight. It feels great and luscious in your hands. I love this model so much. And then last but certainly not least, it's this gorgeous, absolutely stunning Omega Speedmaster. This is the HB-SIA that was created for the solar plane that was intended to go around the globe, primarily based on solar power alone. Such a unique expedition. You know, when you think of Speedmasters and when you think of Omega, you always think of either the sea or the air or, you know, the moon watch. I think this is a great way to stay in with the brand with this reference. Of course, this is an anniversary model. It'll have that gorgeous carbon fiber dial. And then you'll not only have the dual time functioning by that orange hand with the little plane on it, but you'll also have a nice tachymeter around the bezel, 44.25 millimeters, done in the titanium. So it's a very lightweight watch, great for aviation. It really gives an ode to those kind of nuances that it takes to create those solar planes and things of that nature. So I really love this model. If you take a look here on the back of the case, you'll be able to see that solar impulse insignia on the back. Just an outstanding example of a Speedmaster here. So 3 GMT references here at Swiss Watch Expo. Let us know some of your favorites down in the comments. And also a quick quiz for you. If you could tell us what year or the original year for the GMT Master that this is an anniversary of with that green dial, we'd love to know down in the comments. This is Angel, and we'll see you again on the next video.